Hello people, Gnmpolicemata here. Today I'm going to teach you how to use 3dsX Launcher Loader to forward your 3dsX homebrews, so you can use a shortcut directly from the home menu. So first of all, download this, version 1.1, from the Renegade Mantis archive. Second, you want to download the app you want to use. So I'm going to use Hans, which is on the starter pack. First of all, you want to get your 3ds SD card. There we go. Navigate to the 3ds folder and get the app there. Second, you want to make sure the size is correct. The name. It must exactly be 8 characters, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing it like this because I don't want to rename it, but it must be 8 characters. Now, the 3dsX file, SMDH, and XML files, if they exist, you also have to rename them. So Hans 1, 2, 3, 4. This gives me 8 characters. Next, you want to actually open the 3dsX Launcher Loader pack, which you should have unzipped somewhere. And you want to launch 3dsX Launcher Loader.bat. So first of all, insert the Homebrew folder name, which in my case is Hans dash 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 dash. Now the Homebrew name, Hans. Next, you can see here in Files, you have an audio file, a banner, and an icon. I don't recommend you change that, especially if the file you want to put in is larger than 381 kilobytes. Just don't mess with that. I mean, it's a sound and it doesn't really matter. However, I'm going to change these. I'm using these, just make sure they have the same size as the original ones. There we go. As you see, I've updated that. Now go back to this and Homebrew author, so Smealan. Next, the unique ID. Every single CIA file you have installed must have a different unique ID. You can find a list of some of the existing unique IDs. You can find that in the description. Just write something. This is hexadecimal, so I'm going to use, I don't know, A1B2C, I guess. Must be 5 characters. So it's going to build the CIA file. There we go. You can press enter to exit. And you should have a result folder. Just open that up. You'll have a Hans CIA file and a PL folder. Just copy both to your SD card. The PL folder must be on the root of your SD card, while the Hans can be pretty much anywhere you want it. It's going to just be installed to your system. So the next step is on the console itself. So on to the next step. You want to go through your preferred CIA file installer. You can use FBI or you can use NASA, which is the one I'm going to use, as it loads file names quickly, especially considering the amount of files I have on my console. So there we go. Hans.cia. It was somewhere, but I really can't remember where. So, unique ID, blah blah blah. Just, as you see, that's your unique ID, A1B2C. Just install it. Once it's installed, just quit. You can also use dev menu or, yeah, you know. Anyway, new software has been added. Let's check that out. Hans, with my crappy banner and the original icon which I copied.
Let's just start that. Oh, and it hanged. Yes, you have to keep in mind that the Homebrew menu never has a 100% boot rate for some reason. And yeah, sometimes that will happen because, well, essentially 3ds X Launcher Loader uses a modified launcher, and it also uses a modified Homebrew menu. So yeah, that will happen. By the way, this is based on the latest Homebrew menu, so you can keep in mind that you can use post 9.6 post 9.6 titles. So as you see, it didn't boot straight into the app. This is for one reason. Hans requires you to select a title, and yes, you can, because it will launch into the Homebrew launcher title selector if it requires a title. So let me choose Shin Megami Tensei 4. It's going to boot it into Hans. It's going to ask for the usual stuff, and it works. Yeah. Allowing for the usual Hans stuff, Taking screenshots like that, the usual stuff. Anyway guys, that was it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button below and subscribe to my channel for more. Bye!